I'm making roasted chicken, which is my most favorite thing to do. It's a dish which I grew up with. My grandmother, my mother made it in the village in Greece. And I tried to keep the flavor. I changed it a little bit. We're gonna make 2 chickens, 2 lemons, some herbs and garlic, olive oil, tomato paste, chicken stock, and vegetables that go in the pan. I used potatoes, broccoli, carrots, and whole garlic. So the chicken is already pre-washed. I washed it with water, trimmed the fat out, salt, black pepper, oregano, garlic powder, and paprika. This is our seasoning. 2 lemons. I use 1 lemon per chicken. So I have 2 chickens, 2 lemons. Squeeze the lemon over and save the skin. So basically we wash the chicken with water and now we wash it with lemon juice. We're gonna rub the lemon juice all over the chicken into the vegetables. And I would like to season it on top of the vegetables because while you season it, as you see, the seasoning will go and also season the vegetables. First, the inside of the chicken. Use any kind of herbs you have. I have here thyme, sage, couple of garlic, raw garlic with peels on. Put them in, and the lemon that we saved. Remember? Goes in, and the seasoning goes, of course, all around it, but most importantly, goes under the skin. So whatever can go under the skin, I just stuff it. Now, you see here that we have a little extra skin. We're just gonna trim it because we don't want so much fat. As you can see, I fold the wings over themselves just to keep them tight. So here's 1 chicken. Same thing with the next. Now, why under the skin? Well, you might be one of the people who don't like to eat skin. So if you season the chicken only from the outside, then you don't eat the skin, then you're not gonna have any seasoning in the chicken itself, the meat itself. So that's why you go under the skin, so the seasoning goes into the meat. Some of the seasoning, it will fall into the vegetables. So you don't have to season the vegetables. The lemon juice goes back into the pan. Chicken stock for a liquid. Or if you don't have chicken stock, you can use water or vegetable stock. And you can always add more water or liquid, any kind of liquid, while you cook it. And the paste, tomato paste, into the vegetables. About 2 or 3 tablespoons of tomato paste and olive oil on top of the chicken and all over the vegetables. Notice that the chicken is breast side down. Usually the way people roast chickens is breast side up. I always do it halfway breast side down and then halfway through cooking, about an hour later, I turn it over. You will see, we'll do that with the chickens as well. Mix up the vegetables a little bit and the tomato paste. All right. And it's ready to go in the oven. We'll put it in 375 and it will takes about an hour and 45 minutes for a medium-sized chicken. 2 hours to be safe. 1 hour, we'll cook it like this. After an hour, we're gonna flip the chickens. Goes in the oven. 1 hour. Our special chicken is in the oven for exactly 1 hour. Now, we're gonna check it out. Here it comes. As you can see, it's nice and brown on the top. That's the back of the chicken. And what that does is the juices go down, and they end up in the breast. So now we're gonna flip it over, grab the chicken, and flip it over. The liquid looks okay. We don't have to put more liquid. Drizzle a little olive oil on top of the chicken. That will help brown the skin of the chicken. Those chickens are a little bigger than usual. Maybe we'll do an hour. The chicken has been cooking for 2 hours. Look at that. Ah, beautiful. Another way to find out if it's cooked, you grab one of the legs, and if it's easy to move around, that tells you that it's cooked. Yes. Now what the lemon does and the herbs, you know, it's inside and gives all the flavor goes inside, penetrates the meat. Once you cut it, the juices start falling off the chicken, and if you cut it on the cutting board, most of the juices they can get lost. If you cut it here, everything will stay into your roasting pan. So all you need to do is separate the legs and the breast from the carcass, from the main body. You start with the legs. You go right here, kind of go a little bit gently and cut through. And here's your leg. For the breast, you go right in the middle and you hit the wishbone right here. Take it out. There's a bone right in the middle. It's the backbone, which separates the two breasts. So you're gonna go from one side, like this, and from the other side of the backbone. And here's the breast. And we put the vegetables, a little bit of the jus from inside, and you have a delicious dish of chicken and vegetables, roasted vegetables. Enjoy.